Yes, boys, we're back here at South Shields on Football Manager 2019. Today we'll be taking on Colville in the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. But before we do that, let's take a look at the two games that we played in between our last FA Cup game. The first game we played was against Leamington, and we finally got a long overdue win in the league with a 2-0 win. David Foley got our 2 goals in the first half of the game. We were pretty solid this game. Leamington didn't really have any big opportunities, but next game was completely different, where we took on Wrexham at home. That game ended in a 3-3 draw. Yes. Our defense was not doing super good. And if you'll look over here, you'll see that Wrexham had a red card. And we still managed to give up 3 goals. So taking a look at the table, you can see we are currently sitting in 11th place. We are on 15 points. And that puts us 4 points out of the playoffs and 9 points behind first and second place. So, taking a look at our team who will be taking on Colville today in the FA Cup, you will see that we have a new player in the center back. This is Jake Barrett, who is a speedy central defender. He takes the place of Jack Sargent. He's only been at the club for about a week. He has 1 start and 1 sub appearance as we get him up to match fitness. But he slots into our starting lineup today. And we also have Will Taylor and Lee Mason in the starting lineup as well. But let's go ahead and jump right into the match. Just going to give the boys a bit of encouragement here. Don't need to overcomplicate it for them today. And we are off. Finnegan gets us kicked off for the game. Come on. And as always, nothing comes from the first kickoff. And we go straight into the simulation mode. Okay, that was a bit of a sloppy play by Morse there, and Connell had to come in and sweep that up. Not what we want to see from our starting center back. Needs to calm down, get his nerves under control here. But we're on the attack. Oh, Finnegan with the long shot, and it's just wide. That's more promising. With the throw-in on the left, Blair Adams and Empel are playing it between each other. Phil Turnbull with the long shot, not really challenging the keeper there. But we're starting to build more into the match. And there's been an injury for Colville, and he's been forced to make a sub in the first half. Unlucky for them. Oh, right with the long-range effort off the post. No one was there to follow up with the rebound. But we've now got a corner kick. Adams whips it in. Falls to right, and he buries it home. Shot proved to be too powerful for their keeper. That puts us up 1 goal in the 35th minute. Initially headed out by the defender, falls to right, who turns and powers it through. And it looks like we will have another opportunity here right before halftime to get another goal. Working it down the left-hand side. Finnegan, defender was marking him very tightly there, and he clears it out, but we're pushing it back in. There we go. Couple more. Payude. Not the best finisher, but he had a good opportunity there, but goes out for a corner kick. Oh, corner comes to nothing. Unlucky that their clearance bounced off our player there. But very solid first half. Not really under threat by them so far. We keep this up in the second half. We definitely will have opportunities to add to our lead and progress further in the FA Cup. Not going to mess around with making in the substitutions right now. No one's really tired and no one's put in a bad performance yet, so let's keep this up. Right with the free kick, very brilliantly done. Mason heads it back across goal for an easy goal for Leon Van Empel. It was a very good free kick initially from Wright, who just lofts it over the top. Mason does a great job with heading it across goal there. And 65 minutes gone, we're just gonna make a substitution here. We will bring on Howarth for Turnbull. Just freshen things up here in the midfield. And we're going to make a double substitution here. "76 minutes gone. Still in thorough control here. And we just, of course, got an injury, so we will play the final 9 minutes without 11 players on the pitch. Dangerous ball over the top there, but Morse does well to deal with that. Kind of nonchalantly cleared that ball. Definitely put yourself under pressure there, but Finnegan almost has an opportunity down at the other end, but keeper does well to parry that one away. Coming up on the final moments here, Colville with a free kick. A long-range effort off the crossbar, and then followed up with an offsides. But there it goes. Ref blows for full time, and we see out a 2-0 win here against Colville in the FA Cup. Very well done, boys. Well done. No standout players, but very solid performance overall. South Shields hammer Colville. Colville had no answer for South Shields' prowess from dead ball situations. That is true, they did not. Both our goals came off of set pieces, one from a corner and one from a free kick. Lee Mason has a torn wrist ligament, and he will be out 5 to 6 weeks. That is quite unfortunate. And then from this game, we got $9.76 thousand in prize money for that. And slightly less than last time here with our overall balance, but we're still sitting at a healthy amount of money in our bank. Alright, and taking a look at our upcoming schedule, I think we will come back either against the game against Hales Owen or the following game in the FA Trophy, which will be our first game in that competition this season. But that is where we'll go ahead and end this today. Till next time, it's been your Boyd 147.